Welcome to the political support group that I created because we all need it. I just wanted to talk about Marjorie Taylor Greene for a second. I really don't like her as a person. I don't think she's a good person. I think she has done some horrific things, said a lot of horrific things, okay? Things that I don't agree with. And, we all have the right to say whatever it is we want to say in this country, okay? So, unfortunately, we had to sit there and listen to all of it. But I will say that not everybody is all bad and all good. There is maybe a little bit of good in there somewhere, maybe. And once you're in this kind of what people say cult, but I don't want to call it that, okay? Even though it seems a lot like one, is that once you disagree with the leader, the main person, okay, and all of the flying monkeys and all of the people that believe in their cause, once you disagree with them, then you're out, okay? It doesn't matter how long you've been with them, how long you followed them, okay, how much you supported them. Initially, she did not go against Trump. She said it had nothing to do with Trump, okay? And maybe in her naive mind, she believed he wasn't in the files because she idolizes him so much. But the problem with idolizing someone, especially someone like him, is that when you start to see the bad things, okay, you ignore it for a very long time. All of the little red flags get ignored, okay, because it doesn't go along with your vision of that person, okay, and you are so happy to be in love with the idea of who you think they are, okay. So then after a while those red flags add up, and when there is something that you truly believe in and you really want to argue about, or something that you really want to fight for, and you tell them no, or you tell them I don't agree with you, or you go against them for something because you have your own mind and your own morals, okay, then they will blow up on you, okay, to try to keep you in line. All right? Once they blow up on you, they're hoping that you will never go against them again. Okay? But in her case, he is not putting up with any of it, and he doesn't want her anymore because he knows his role in the Epstein files. Okay? So in order to save his reputation and his idea of who he is in the eyes of his followers, he has to reject her. He has to say nobody really cares about her because he doesn't want his base to care about her anymore. Okay? And when he says her life is not in jeopardy, he knows what he is saying passive aggressively to his base, to the bad ones, because I don't think all of them in MAGA are bad. Okay? I think that they were misled, they were made promises, they were brainwashed, they fell for the dream, and they are all, not all of them, the ones that have a heart and morals are all seeing the red flags now. And they know that if they speak against him, there will be retribution. Not only, okay, in regards to, the base, but people close to them too, the other MAGA people in their family. So what do they do? What do they do? They speak out. They hear FAFO. They hear all of these bad things from people. And I'm glad that you got the day you voted for. I'm not talking about the small percent, and it may seem like a lot because they're mean. The small percent of the ones that are hopeless, that are just in it to be evil. I'm talking about the ones that really cared about this country, that really want to change. And to me, I don't think it's productive to put them down and blame them and all of that. I think that this is an opportunity to reach out across the aisles in our own family and come together, not as Republicans or Democrats, but as humans and humanity that want the right thing, the right cause, what's best for America. That's what we need. So when you see her scared, it is the playbook that Trump plays by. You know? And that's why everybody is scared in Congress. All of them. They know what can happen to them. So take it with a grain of salt if you want. Part of me was happy to see her stand up for women. A big part of me, because I think it's right. And I believe she thinks it's right. And I hope that the MAGA followers realize that if Marjorie Taylor Greene can fall from grace so hard, okay, because he had her up on a pedestal. Now she went and splat like the Wile E. Coyote. That you guys in MAGA can have the same fate when you speak up. And that's not cool. That's not who we are in this nation. That's not what we stand for. That's not America. So think about it. If she can go, you can go. You know?